Up next, the Wizards taking on the 76ers. For Washington, they now hold 6th place in the Eastern Conference. And as we're moving into the back half of the season, they're looking to climb higher. Sixers, Wizards, tip-off coming right up. Where did that come from?
All is calm, all is bright. Holy infant, so gentle and
Big time shot.
sweet in heavenly peace. Sweet in heavenly peace.
Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Tobias Harris, since he was 10 years old, has spent the summer training with George the Iceman Gervin in San Antonio. Harris said, having him in my ear has helped my game and made me love the game even more. And Gervin says, I'm his coach as far as putting that ball in the hole. And he's a good student, too. Kevin?
David, that's one of my most favorite stories you've ever told from our sideline. Thank you for that. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Andre Drummond.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Front court filled in by Green at 3 and Harris at the 4. Curry is out there with Maxey, and it's Embiid in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And for the Wizards, in the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. Caldwell Pope out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Gafford in at center. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings, others say they ignore them. Which side are you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There was a couple years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to a bottom.
Beal deciding where to go with it, and he slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid.
You don't often talk about Beal's rebound. He can give you 4 or 5 Beals ago.
Curry, a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Embiid. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Putting a cherry on top of that layup has a little fun with the double clutch.
Hey, when you bring up the process to Embiid, he just says it's an ongoing thing.
Yeah, he's explained it a few times. I mean, it's a process from making the playoffs, then another one for the conference finals, then another one just to go to the finals. And that doesn't even have you winning a ring yet.
One shot.
Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
An outstanding three-point shooter. Kuzma is a prototype stretch 4. That makes him very valuable.
Green bounce pass. Here's Maxey. And that one is off. Dinwiddie with some nice D.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. 2 minutes.
Green against Caldwell Pope. 1:49 left to play in the first. Just 5 on the clock. Kuzma passes to Gafford. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Daniel Gafford. One shot.
One shot. .141 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Embiid. Down low. Green against Caldwell Pope. Green kicks to Curry. Embiid sets the pick for Curry. Pass to Embiid. 4 on the shot clock. Buries it down low. Embiid's got 5 points so far.
This is why you feed Embiid the rock. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done inside.
Dinwiddie passes to Beal. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
Here's Maxey. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
Oh, yeah, that's one of his go-to spots. I mean, you have to pressure him in that mid-range area.
76ers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Passes it to Embiid. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
15 seconds left in the first. Curry against Beal. Produced screen on Curry. Beal from long range. Good on the triple. He has 7.
Well, Beal can't be stopped. Once he gets a little wiggle room, he pulls without hesitation.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Wizards lead by 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a bit of a lull in the play of Joel Embiid. He sees the need to turn up the heat a bit.
I think I need to, be more aggressive. Just look to impose myself, just look to dominate. I guess I need to go back to having fun and just dominate.
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition. Christmas Day basketball here on 2K Sports. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, they're clawing, they're grinding, they're doing anything they could to make the most of their possessions.
Avdia out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Harrell, and it's Neto in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Now here is Holiday. His last outing, 16 points for him. Loads it up there for Harrell, and stolen by Drummond. On the wing, Milton. Bertans defending. Milton takes to Thibault.
2 minutes.
Drummond the screen. Back to Milton. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And that one's good. Korkmaz. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. The Sixers have improved under Doc Rivers, who helped to define roles. Rivers said, I did that day one. We're playing through Joel, but Ben is the facilitator. And Simmons said, Doc's holding everybody accountable. It's about staying focused and not getting distracted. We have to stay locked in. Kevin, back to you.
Well, they got the talent for sure, D.A. Thank you. So it's the Wizards now after the miss from Andre Drummond. The three from Bertans. He can't get that one to fall.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Milton kicks to Niang. Off target with his three. The Wizards with the lead. Outside Holiday. Bertans sets the pick for Holiday. To the left side wing. Nice ball movement by Washington. Harrell setting the pick for Avdia. Tipped away. And Bertans launches from deep. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And that's it for the first half of action of what's been a very close game here. Wizards out front. They're up by one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Doc. I heard you imploring your team stick to the game plan and know your personnel. What's that mean?
Yeah, we keep messing up coverages. You know, I get messing up on some guys, but that can't happen, but it did. So we just got to move it forward.
We'll see if the communication picks up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And you know, for that matchup with the Heat, this one is hard to predict because these teams are so close. The trick will be forcing the other team to play your style. Pace and execution will determine the winner.
And let's look back on a close game so far. The Wizards won't be able to relax in the second half.
This is what the home fan loves to see. Their squad coming out and putting together strong performance. We'll see a couple individual standouts, but what really stand out is how hard they work and how they're playing together.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
76ers trailing. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Outside the wings are Curry and Green. And it's Maxey in at the point. Here's Dinwiddie. Drops it in from 11 feet. Dinwiddie's got the first points of the second half here for the Wizards. Curry against Beal. Back to Curry. Here's Embiid. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Embiid's got 9.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Now here's Dinwiddie. On the pass to Kuzma. Kicks to Beal.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining. In the
6 to shoot.
2 minutes.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Danny Green.
We all know, Chris, it's an honor to make the All-Star game, but for Bradley Beal, the 2021 game, I think, was extra special.
Yeah, Brad got to start for Team Durant. He was close friends with Jason Tatum. But Bill started mentoring Jason from the young age. Both growing up in St. Louis, and incredibly, both have become stars in the NBA.
And the first one drops. When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Beal with the steal. Pass to Dinwiddie. Curry against Beal. Over Curry. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Beal's got the lead up to 5 now for Washington. To the left wing. Now, here's Maxey. Defense right on him. 1:10 left in the third quarter. Outside, Beal. Curry with the steal. And here's Maxey. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Now here's Beal. 3-point lead. And finished off by Beal.
And he makes it look so effortless. I mean, Beal's ability to own games, I mean, that's what makes him special.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Embiid's got 6 points in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Embiid following the bucket by the Wizards. Beal with the block.
Excellent display of recognition on the rejection. Bill seems to be a step ahead of the opposition.
Into the lane, and it goes down 2 points. Now it's a 7-point Wizards lead.
He always wants to give him some numbers, and tonight he's giving him plenty.
Here's the 3, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Washington, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. They've got Bradley Beal. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Kispert in at the small forward. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. Kuzma passes to Beal. Over Milton. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist by Kuzma. Beal's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Washington. The 76ers trail by 9. Drummond with a screen on Beal. With the fadeaway. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game.
He must have a real good feel for the fadeaway. I mean, he uses it even when no one's on him.
And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Wizards. Now here's Beal, defended by Milton. And it's sent back by Drummond.
And Drummond, a fearsome defensive presence. I mean, he can put you on your heels.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And sharp instincts on D there. Just the timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
And the 76ers making a change here. Niang's checked in. So it's Washington now. They lead by 7. 5 to shoot. Here's Beal. Beal with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now here's Milton. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Now here's Thibault. Back to Milton. Launches a 3. The shot, no good.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Caldwell Pope outside. And stolen by Harris. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Going inside. Rebounded by the Wizards. Kuzma passes to Beal. Now Kispert. Back to Beal. Over to the left wing. Pocket 6. Out to Kuzma. Caldwell Pope for 3. That shot off. And the 76ers go the other way with it. It's up a 3. Got it. And now they trail by just 4.
They get burned this time. That's a shot they're willing to give up.
Timeout. The loudest and craziest fans get a t-shirt. Let's make some noise. All right, coming onto the court, make some noise for your Wizards answer.
For the Wizards, Daniel Gafford comes in for Montrezl Harrell. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kispert. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for George Niang. Green comes in for Korkmaz. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Maxey's subbed in for Shake Milton. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team. He was measured in his words. He told his players, look, we're doing a lot of good things out there, really good things. Stay confident and stay positive in your approach. Trying to keep their hopes up, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Dinwiddie. Kuzma outside. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Joel Embiid. That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Being the 27th pick in the 2017 draft, Kuzma's made his mark early, already surpassed expectations. Jumping on the chance to up their lead at the line.
Your Wizards answer.
Dinwiddie with the steal. Now the dish to Beal. 27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Shot clock at 6. Produced screen on Curry. Beal gets a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot. And the Wizards lead by 9.
Beal is a volume three-point shooter. The defense better get on him. He'll do some real damage.
There's Green with the 3. Hits it from three-point range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
At the line for the Wizards, Bradley.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's an 8-point game.
Well, you know Bradley Beal, he's always been a terrific player, but he evolved his game in impressive ways. And he's taken himself to a whole new level.
Coming onto the court, makes the noise. For your Wizards answer. Substitution.
It's Curry outside. Offensive rebound. And so it's the Wizards with the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Brad. Every defensive wrinkle they could think of, they threw at you tonight, the doubles, the traps, but I know that's nothing new from you.
Yeah, for sure. You know, and it's only going to get tougher, but I'm confident in myself and my game, so the more the merrier.
Maybe they'll quintuple team you next time. Congrats on the win, man. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now our New Balance player of the game, Bradley Beal.